How many people think about the pets in the shelters? How many people think about all the pets who have to be put down because they aren't cute enough or too old? Not enough. Because of this, millions lose their lives every year. So how can we help? Spay and neuter your pets. The Humane Society of the U.S. says many people are surprised to learn that nationwide more than 3 million cats and dogs are euthanized in shelters each year. They might think that these are animals born on the streets or there's something wrong with them, but often they are the offspring of cherished family pets, even purebreds. Maybe someone's dog or cat got out just that one time, or maybe the litter was intentional, but efforts to find enough good homes failed. People don't understand that how much neutering and spaying your pets really does. Thousands of strays and other unwanted animals end up in shelters all over the world every day. If people would spay and neuter their pets, then it would cut down how many animals go to shelters. If people thought about all the animals that are euthanized every day, I am positive they would consider the consequences of not getting their pets fixed. Thanks to no-kill shelters, more unwanted strays have a chance to find a loving, caring home. My friend works at the Humane Society in our area, and she says that most of the animals that come in are puppies and kittens that the owners decide were too much work or were unexpected and not wanted. They all go to the shelters because the original owners know that younger animals go faster than older ones. They have less of a chance being put down. My cat Zeddy almost died when we didn't get her fixed when we should have. She had a litter of 5 kittens at 9 months old. She was doing fine and being a wonderful mother until 10 days after the babies were born. She wouldn't get into the box with her kittens, so she wasn't eating or drinking anything, and she had a really high fever. We took her into our after-hours vet, and they told us that her temperature was dangerously high, to the point that her organs could start failing. They gave her some under-the-skin fluids and said if she wasn't better by the next day, to take her to our vet. By the time we woke up the next day, she was feeding her babies and acting like her crazy self. That's when the scab started forming. It was on her stomach, and we just thought it was a scratch by one of the babies that had got a little infected. It dried up and looked like it was getting better, so we decided that we could leave her for a few days and go camping. We left her with some good friends, and the next day I got a phone call from my best friend saying that she thought she needed to take her to the vet. She said the scab had come off and it was all green and pussy inside the hole. We told her that it would be fine to just keep putting the medicine on it. In the end, she did take her to the vet and found out that she had mastitis. Her mom called me and told me that the only options I had were either to have them pay for the surgery or to turn her over to the Humane Society so she could get the treatment that she needed. They ended up paying for the surgery, and Zeddy ended up getting a triple mastectomy. We got her fixed after she healed from the first surgery. The stray we took off the streets ended up being a $500 cat in the end, but she is worth every penny. We bottle fed her kittens every 2 hours for 3 weeks, and now they are all in great homes. Don't forget, if only more people cared about the welfare of animals, if only people understood how much they are hurting those poor animals by sending them to those little cages at the shelters and humane societies, all of it could be prevented if only people would spend the $30 to $60 it takes. it wouldn't just help us, but all the animals as well. In many cases, there are programs to help people pay to have their pets spayed or neutered. There's really no excuse not to do it. Don't forget that it's not just cats and dogs that you need to worry about spaying and neutering. Rabbits and guinea pigs can be fixed too. They reproduce faster than cats and dogs, so it is even more important. The Humane Society of the U.S. says spaying and neutering rabbits can reduce hormone-driven behavior such as lunging, mounting, spraying, and boxing. Spaying females can prevent ovarian, mammary, and uterus cancers, which can be prevalent in mature females. The ability not to have babies is not the only reason why you need to spay and neuter your pets. The Humane Society of the U.S. says you can enjoy your spayed and neutered pets more. Female pets that have been spayed do not go into heat. You won't have the mess that comes with the female reproductive cycle or the boisterous, noisy male suitors. Spaying and neutering may also reduce the risk of certain health problems, offering you more years with your beloved dog or cat. There is really no good reason not to spay and neuter your pets. There are so many positives in having it done. The shelters and humane societies will not continue to burst at the seams. There will be less unwanted animals, period. The pets we do love and want to keep around will be healthier and happier in the long run, so please spay and neuter your pets.